Hello and ni hao, friends. I said in a video for the build video for this character that I could do 4 on a Sharn 4 and clear with no problems. So let's go do it.
Waits for you here, atop one of
Why
Sharn's
4?
lofty
4 there's no
towers.
Vengeance
She
Reapers,
can help you
so a
contact
certain level of
where she
randomness is reduced.
Isabek tells
So
you to
stress
take the
while
elevator up to
leveling
the
is
terrace,
reduced.
then speak
You don't have to
Lucy
pay as much
Levant.
attention.
Her employer
You
wants
can
to
watch
pass along some
Netflix
information
or do
about the
whatever.
Storm Ridge Beacon.
Talk with your friends, just listen to
You enter the
podcasts,
boarding house,
whatever.
an island of quiet in the
You don't have to
hustle
pay
and bustle
too
of the
much
city.
attention.
A genial halfling nods to you from behind the front desk. A violent
With a variety of engage tools, so we can throw all kinds of stuff. Something I didn't talk about was the how potent this arcane. I know what my class does. Arcane Tempest. Quite good. Very pleased with that. Very pleased. See, we can still heal ourselves. Hit points. This is really the hardest room, I think, in the quest. Is the very front. They spent very few spell points. We have a lot of soul. Oh, here's a guy. There he's gone. Oh, is there another guy? Who put this guy here? Who put this here? I didn't even notice he was there. That's how stress-free this is. Granted, people are reporting that the difficulty for DDO has drastically decreased after the U51 update. This character previously could clear this painlessly, somewhere between 2 and 3 skulls. Now 4 is very painless, and possibly higher if it wasn't for the Vengeance, which are kind of a pain to deal with. You do have mass suggestion or single target suggestion to deal with Vengeance. So you hit them with the suggestion, they don't take damage, you can AoE, and then you kill them at the end. See, we have all, oh, they passed that save, so we really shouldn't have engaged with the, with that spell. With the ice cone on these guys. The burst of glacial, wrath. All the Sharn guys will fail will saves. So if you're trying to go at these guys with insta kills, like, it may not work unless you have significantly more investment. Let's run in here. I like to point out this character has no raid items. And mostly farmed its own gear. So this is a good setup for if you're starting. You can move on to a more advanced split later. Here's the Sun Pillar with the upgrade. Show that. That trip's kind of fun. If I let in to the single target, see he's stunned. A little bit more damage. I just wanted to demonstrate those. If we get another person by himself, we'll do we'll give him a whack. Reaper will give a nice freeze there. Maybe we'll throw on a little bit more heat if this is a fear. Okay, here's a guy by himself. Let's go ahead and hit him with that. He's stunned. Takes the extra damage. He was tripped. I'm adjusting to some kind of new rotations and ability, so you can play much more optimally. But this is, I mean, we're clearing. And I'm talking to myself, so that's a thing. all kinds of CC down. Some heals queued up. Some other There's some spiders. We want to avoid that. Get to it.
You won't be getting up to the terrace this way.
Keep an eye out for more spiders. Pay attention to our hit points. Alright, where's the guy? Here's a guy. I could just proceed, but I still want to kind of show off, you know, a little bit what you can do with very, very minimal investment. Get out of here. Really weren't in any danger. We had plenty of, but we could have staunched. We could have done all kinds of stuff to keep ourselves alive and healthy, and we'd have been fine. I don't need a shrine. We'll make a note that we had 1600. Those blue things, spell points. That's some very technical terms, so deal with that. This fight can be a little dicey, so we're gonna roll in here and just drop a whole bunch of CC right away.
The way up to the
Just right
terrace
away.
is just ahead. Before the final group of attackers cross over. Others in file from the direction of the terrace. Peace is the ramp. Walking right into the sea.
Just liberally spread our crowd control about. Not too troublesome. He's still a guy in the back. Let's just kill him. So we had a little bit of a spat there. And then now we have these guys. We can just kind of go in on them. Let's start some vulnerability stacks going there. Oh, I also turned it off for innervation, which you can cast and it will do a damage dot. A weakness of this build over, say, Sork is that you do less damage, so bosses take a little bit longer. They'll take longer when you don't click your boosts. Click some boosts. Again, I'm not making optimal play by any moment. I'm more focused on narrating and even doing that poorly. But here we go. See, that guy's, the boss is dead. This other boss is almost dead.
The assault on the tower.
See, I could have kited him around too.
Now to head to the terrace and
We had
learn
quite a
what
bit of
the
spell
key
points
to
left, and I
Lucian
could have
Vault.
operated more optimally, but it's fine.
The figure
That's
on
it.
the sky
We cleared.
head matches the description of Lucian Vault.
No,
He seems
no
unruffled
fuss, no
by the
muss.
attack.
Not a big deal. There we go.
I have a message for you.
It's for Skull,
The beacon
Second Life
belongs to
Warlock,
me.
with
I paid the
only a
Warlock
Morning
that
Lord
good
and
money
Wizard
to
Past
get.
Life, Four Skulls, Sharn.
Don't think for a moment that you
This
can
is shortly
challenge
after
me.
update 51 Destiny
You're
Pass.
just setting yourself up for a fall.
Vaughn's companion makes a gesture and the terrace collapses
Two
beneath
little
you.
dots showing we're kind of froob. If you happen to be watching this and not the other videos, let's just roll through gear. Nothing real special about this. You can gear it in many different ways. Very few Reaper points. You can start clearing 1, 2, and slowly work your way up higher. The build will operate in a group well. This healing will keep your group up and going. No problem. Your CC will protect the group. If I had extra people with me, the clear would have been faster, the bosses would have died much, much faster. There you go. Thank you everyone for watching.